Well, good Sunday morning, giving you a brief weather update. We do have a few updates from the Storm Prediction Center, but taking a live look from Poplar Bluff, you can see we do have that mix of sun and clouds, something that we have been seeing a good portion of this morning, but temperatures right now rising still into those lower 70s, sitting at 73 there at Poplar Bluff. So is the dew point. Our humidity levels at 100%. So it is pretty muggy when you first walk out there, but we do have those winds coming from the southwest, 11 miles per hour. So it's starting to pick up a little bit as we go through our morning energy. But taking a look across the region, temperatures still hanging on nicely to those lower and mid 70s, 74 there for Carbondale and Harrisburg, as well as Paducah. But as we go through the afternoon hours, threat tracker, we are going to be tracking a few rounds of showers and storms, some gusty winds associated with that, and we are going to be warming up above average. But we are still tracking some showers and storms right now, just passing through parts of Williamson County. We've already seen it pass through Jefferson and Franklin County, but we do have some lightning returning there just to our eastern counties into southern Illinois. We have a little bit of a pop-up there just to the north and west of Union City, but the wider look, you can see this is pretty much pushing down. We have a cold front that's extending from this warm front with a low way back to our west. Eventually, that will be our second weather producer. So today's rounds of showers and storms, we are going to continue to track pop-up showers and storms, of which some of them could be strong to severe. Here we are around noon. Here are some of those pop-ups, primarily from that line that's still pushing to the south. But then we get this other wave coming from our south and west. Those winds going to be whipping today, looking at gusts over 25 miles per hour. Here we are at 5 o'clock. Now, not everyone will see this, but we will have a few good showers that could even have some really heavy rain coming down with it. We do look to rise almost into those upper 80s for most of us. We'll have a few lingering showers as we go into the early morning hours Monday. Round one, though, we are going to keep an eye to our early morning hours. If you have kids that are going off to the bus stop, make sure that they have their rain gear. Again, winds will be whipping, a few showers and storms. Some could be on the strong to severe side. We are watching that. Then round two comes in with this cold front that pushes down from the north and west. This is where we can get our lines of showers and storms maybe a little bit more organized as a line. So that's where you can get some of your damaging winds. You can get some hail mixed in with there. Of course, you have a lot of rain that is falling with that as well. But I mentioned some of those gusty winds out there. Today, we are going to be looking at gusts sometimes over 30 miles per hour, especially if we get some of those storms associated with it. Well, to get to severe, you at least are into those mid and upper 50s for miles per hour anyway. So it's going to be something that we're going to be watching as we go into our Monday. Some of those winds could be gusting over 40 miles per hour. So for today, the Storm Prediction Center updating our area to a slight risk. Earlier, it was just that marginal risk, that level 1, but now they've encompassed all of our southern Illinois, parts of our southeast Missouri counties, Cape Girardeau, Union City, down there in our Tennessee and Kentucky counties involved in this, whereas portions of our southeast Missouri, Poplar Bluff, Farmington area, you are in that level 1. Now, as we go into our Monday, we are going to be keeping an eye again to the sky as we are looking at the potential for some of those stronger storms to be coming down, pushing down from the north and west. That level 1 still staying down in South Paducah, Murray, Poplar Bluff. You're in that level 1, whereas areas in that level 2, well, Mount Vernon, Cape Girardeau stretching upwards. You are all involved in that. Again, level 2 out of 5. Download that Storm Track 3 app because not only are we tracking the chances of showers and storms, but we're looking at multiple chances of isolated showers going through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but more so jumping up as we go into our Friday and Saturday of next week. That's still very far out, but looking at a rainfall forecast for the next 5 days, we could even get over 2 inches potentially for our rainfall amount. So that could lead another threat to potential flooding. Not so great when you look at things, especially as we look at our 7 to 10 day forecast. Chances of rain and of course storms going through the next 10 days. But again, a lot can change. So I have to emphasize that Storm Track 3 app. But again, we do warm up into those 80s. It's going to be pretty muggy and windy.